Getting pushed around. I think this ancient can drop it right here. Shit. Don't think I can stay there anymore. Somebody heal them. Feels good. Namedia the Screecher. Namadi maybe? The Namadi. Actually capable of like standing my ground versus this, and this is what we needed, in fact, right? Yep, that is what we needed. This is good. Just want to show you like how easy it is. I just got 8'd and we have gotten like 2 more thousand. So if you run this place like 4 times or something, you're actually getting Nemesis instantly. Yeah, I don't really know if that belt is an upgrade for me. It's very hard to decide. Dropping a little bit of percentages here and there. So we're gonna like start using this. But we have yet another surprise. 500. $529 cunning requirement on this dagger. It is... Hopefully it's gonna change as I craft it. It is very scary though. Dude, it's actually gonna change. Oh my god, that's so good. Boom. 292. That's a good roll. That's a very good roll. 7% crit is the average roll. 2% armor roll is good. 78 offensive ability, good roll. And that's it. 2% armor is kind of meh, but I got so scared for the fact that like we were gonna require to reset one more time and go like 500 cunning. That would have been disastrous, but oof, that's good. So we're gonna start using this. It actually looks awesome, man. It actually looks awesome. Let's try and craft one more Seal of Blight, you guys. I think I have one anti-venom cell. Yeah, let's make like 3 more. Because this thing is definitely worth it, you guys. Put that over there. Let's put the enchantment on it as well before I forget about this. So we are using this thing, I think. We could also like use the HP one, obviously, like 250, but I'm going to be missing the energy regeneration, so maybe I can play without the energy regen. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll put this for now. I'll see like how the energy regen feels. Definitely. Look at my stats. That is without using this. And that is very good, in fact. So I think I'm gonna put this into the bank just in case. I don't want to farm a new one. And maybe I decide that like it's going to be worse even, so let's do it like this. Remove the augments and we put this into the bank. If the resistances were better on this one, like I would have eyes closed used this belt, but it's very hard for me to decide for now. Don't think I'll need those medals. But what about this belt? These pants? More armor, no percentage damage, but we have a battle cry proc with movement speed and all damage. It continues for 18 seconds too. 4% physical resistance is very good. Some defensibility, some HP, which we direly need. But we are going to be dropping the Revenant's Earth. The thing is, like, we can drop Revenant's Earth, I believe. I think so. 25. Ooh, 1 point missing. And that's going to be fixed when I have the necklace, right? Interesting. Yeah, maybe I'll do this switch right now. The necklace is gonna fix that for me later on. For good, in fact. Let's go to the Spirit Guide in Coven. I have some stuff to fix there. So what I have been thinking here, YouTube, is that we're going to be taking out the points from the Foul Eruption. 2 points can be taken out from there as well. This is the point where we are going for Bloody Pox instead. In fact, I should say. I'm going to be dropping the Sigil of Consumption as well. And hopefully I won't actually need to use the Acid Purge. We'll see. I could definitely drop at the very least 3 points from this. I don't need that. So let's see how we are sitting. Max that out. Max this one out for sure. Minus offensive ability 240. It's so big. So good. I need more points into this. How can I fix that? I think the put 1 point over there. I'm gonna remove this. Can put like Bloody Pox there, of course. We're gonna need a button for yeah, maybe even that button, in fact. All of the Grave there, and then we're gonna need to put the Courageous Tincture over here, which is kind of finalizing things, I believe. It still looks fine. Kind of wants more points into the Black Death though. It goes all the way up to like 16 or something. For now we could take away these 2 points from there. Put it over there. So when it comes to the devotions, what we're gonna do is that we're gonna take away this one, unfortunately, and 3 points from this, just for now. That is. We are going into the Lantern. And we're gonna drop the Lion. Thanks to that, we are also dropping 2 Crossroads HPs. Now we are taking that with Doombolt once again. We're gonna drop the Hulk as well. This is what I was scared of. Missing a tiny little bit of spirit. It's so annoying. Hopefully this thing is giving me a little bit of spirit. Never lucky. Never lucky. So we are committing in here with a Bloody Box. We're gonna have sweet little skeletons thanks to this. And more importantly, they're going to be giving me a little bit more resist reduction. How's it going, Zona? Welcome, dude. This is so annoying that I need to continuously reset my stats. It is very hectic, unfortunately. I wish I was a little bit more in control of my stats. Definitely. It's extremely expensive to reset the stats, so... And when I remove this, my spirit is going to be going even lower than this, so... I cannot craft the Seal of Annihilation, not that I need it either. I think I would much rather go for the defensive seal over that. But the skills are okay for now. So what do we do? How do we play? We put a Ravenous Earth down, we put a Bloody Pox, then we curse. That's it, right? And Doombolt, of course. Those skeletons are funny. And our cooldown is the Call of the Grave as well. I obviously need my chest, I know. But I'll try and find a way to gain spirits other than You know, resetting my stats one more time, hopefully. I hope I can. We'll see. I need about like 14 spirits apparently. Let's go back to the blacksmith. There are some components that we need to fix, but I think like skills and devotions are fixed now. Chat, there's the option of making a sacred plating for my shoulders. I'll say that's worth it. What do you think? 100% worth it, right? Heavy ether resistance. That was expensive, but yeah. I think I'm gonna use a scaled hide for over there as well. Scaled hide was like pretty annoying to craft as well, isn't it? In before battle shell, because... Nah, this is okay. Can craft some more. 92% armor absorption now, which isn't too bad. I managed to reset my stats once again, don't I? Hate this. Okay, we are not going to be using this belt. I don't think so. I'm gonna sell this belt. I don't think it's good enough. Too bad. I'll put those pens like into the bank just in case. I'm not really sure like if there's an upgrade or not. Remove the augment so that I can put it. Maybe a bone spike with spirit. I actually have the bone spike with spirits, right? Maybe we should just use that one. So would that fix it? It actually does. Thank you very much for it. It actually does. 600 now instead. We're dropping a little bit here and there, but I'm gonna need like to destroy this one to commit to it, basically. Bajuta is saying Rowan's Wisdom Augment rings give you 2% spirit. I think we cannot replace that, Bajuta. It's just too big. Look at the one that I'm using right now. It's too good. We could actually gain like so much more HP. It's unreal. I just realized, like not only the augments of like rings and stuff, but at the same time, the weapons are missing the HP, so we could get like 500 more from there. So there's a Pierce and Aether augment, in fact, that exists. There it is. So make it soulbound. Yes. Why don't I want to make it soulbound? I think I'll put one more, don't I? I have something there, I have something there. Here's a fire and lightning. Yeah, that's okay, in fact. Let it stay like that. Holy shit. What about my vitality and my bleed? So we could, in fact, like change my gloves components if I wanted to. I mean, this thing is giving me like damage and offensive ability as well. This is very good though. Yeah. And I could go for something like Mark of Mogdragon on the boots as well if I wanted to. A little bit expensive, but less movement speed though. Let's play like this. Like if I decide to play like this, what are we doing? Probably the best thing would be like enter the Forgotten Gods, build up to the necklace. Most likely. The necklace is going to be the next biggest upgrade that this character can have, so. But I believe like we should be like crazy stronger than before right now. Let's go see it. Play a little bit. Need to get used to playing it. It's a little bit more buttons now. Extra buttons. Trying to understand if the Dark One's gift is actually like healing me quite a bit or not. I actually think it's relevant, it's funny. If we're gonna keep on playing, by the way, it's because of like my new skeleton devotion. I think I'm going to be popping up a experience potion here, guys. What do you think would be the best for Bleed, Oathkeeper, EOR? Shaman or Soldier? Probably Shaman, but I'm not really sure. Probably Shami, yeah. Okay, let's go back. It's not too bad. Okay. Those little skeletons, man. Smoldering effigy. I'm still frozen, by the way, like... he just kept me frozen for about, like, I don't know, 5 seconds or something? Yeah, we need some freeze resist. We can actually, like, craft some boots later on. For some better boots, like, we could easily find some better boots than this from the green items, easily. Yeah, when I get used to playing this, it's gonna be good. Let's go kill this guy. This is like a hard target, for instance, especially for a low armor character like mine. Peiko saying, see you later, Mola. I want to farm a bit. Good luck here. See you, Peiko. Thanks for hanging out. By the way, before leaving, what do you want to get for your medal? I think about the same medal as this one, but like maybe a little bit of like vitality. I would say like defenses on the medal is a little bit easier to get than like vitality damage on it. So I would take good defenses. Some good resistances, I'm okay with it. For the most part, like maybe aether resistance or something, a little bit of HP. Or maybe off the attack, so some offensive ability on it would be very, very, very good. But yeah, this medal. And for the belts, I think the best thing to do is probably just running Port Valkyrie. And we have a quest for Port Valkyrie, I just need to get used to playing the character first. There are quite a lot of buttons now, so... I'm actually incredibly tanky. It's interesting. More HP is going to be doing really good for this guy. Mythical Lights Defender Hound. So if something like this happened to you, definitely remember the fact that like you can, you know, if you would like to, you can definitely just craft the entire Lights Defender thanks to having the Hound recipe now because of the transmute. You can craft 4 of the Hounds and then transmute into the other pieces. It's going to be obviously expensive and you're going to need to grind quite a bit for it, but it's reliable. I am actually deceptively tanky. It's very interesting. Very, very interesting. What do you guys think about the character so far? It's looking much better now, isn't it? I was able to like stand still and tank the mountain in this place. It's insane. Yeah, you're like a piano man, so many buttons to press, yeah. There are lots of buttons to press right now. It's not that hard to play it, but it's not the easiest game that I played now. There's some stuff to keep track of. But versus easy stuff, it's easy to play. Beacon of the Lost Souls. Like we're just double dotting and moving on versus easy things. So I just Revenant this, Bloody Pox that That's it, I think. Nothing else. Maybe Curse of Frailty as well, of course. There's Curse of Frailty as well. So 3 buttons versus easy targets. I think I was in a loop. Raise the Dead is rank 6 now. Sneaky saying Force Wave Soldier is the best to play. I mean, easiest to play, sorry. Is it? Smoldering Effigy. Looking good. I want you to understand how much lifesteal we have on this guy right now. It's insane. The HP is going down and up and up, down and up all the time. And I'm not even using anything to heal myself, you know, it's just automatic. We should have named him Yo-Yo. Open the gates! My gore option is closed, right? Yes. Guys, if you're playing a Bloody Pox character, you don't want to have the gore ticked. Unfortunate, but that's what it is. Why no gore? No. Bloody Pox spreads from corpses. If you open the gore, there are no corpses, they just implode. The corpses disappear. You want the corpses to stay. Yeah, it is pretty bad. I don't know why it's like this, but it's been there since like beta, so guess it's not fixable. I don't know. Doesn't feel weak anymore, guys. I think the struggle is completely over. Why isn't he dying? It's stand now. Made a couple of mistakes while killing this guy, especially with Curse of Frailty. He was not cursed for the longest time, in fact. Raise the Dead is rank 8. I think it goes all the way up to 15, right? It's even 20, not even halfway yet. Skeletons are going to be hitting much harder than this. Join the attack. Is it that? Rank 9 now. Let's see if we can like stand in the middle of this chaos. I'm willing to try it. I spent like half of the thing frozen. I'm not too sure what is freezing me, but yeah, that was awkward. And yeah, we can stand in the middle. I could have played this a little bit better too. It's not the easiest character to play so far, definitely not. Especially when things are going hectic. I cannot necessarily like prioritize what I need to cast, because we don't necessarily have the time for it. So I need like better spells. Better decisions. Bristle saying Total Devo in the lower part of the obelisk would make you even more tankier, to the point where it becomes boring since you barely ever would see your health move. That is true, but at the same time you need to give up on a couple of things for them though. Definitely. I actually really like my devotions. The only thing that I would have liked is like Wendigo over like what I have. And I think you could do it if you want to drop the Behemoth. It's kind of up to you. I do like the Behemoth. Behemoth definitely fits my playstyle. For sure. Behemoth is like one of the more valuable constellations in the entire game right now, in my opinion. Especially if your character is like the one that is taking the damage. So if you're not a summoner, let's say. I'm so happy this struggle is over. Our guide is going to be good. How bad was the struggle? So, I wouldn't suggest this guide for a hardcore player. Or you cannot necessarily play impatient like I did. Like, you need to farm. After killing Logarian, up to Logarian, everything is just very easy. Like, unless you misplay, you won't die. I could reliably do that with like multiple different characters, though. It doesn't necessarily have to be a Vitality caster now. So if you're hardcore with this build, I think you're gonna need to farm. Like, I think you will need better gear before going into the Dark One set farming. You're gonna need to be stronger. I made a quote-unquote massive mistake with using one shoulder piece, where the shoulder piece is actually converting the damage of my type away. So I was actually having a little bit fire damage instead of vitality. It's nerfing me. Wasn't good. But I'm guessing even without that, the struggle would be there. But the struggle ends with the Dark One set, obviously. But that being said, like, I didn't farm, right? I just opened like this one-shot chest. And we built all the way in Ultimate without stopping to Lokar Cave, and I did manage to farm it without dying. Like, we don't have a death yet. It was just repair, you know? Like, it's very good. Don't want to sound like the character is weak. It was not weak at all at any point. Like, it's just hard because like the place that you need to farm for your set is like very far away, so therefore there's some struggles in between. That's the main difference between the DK and this guide, the Aether DK guide and this guide. This one requires much more progression in the weak gear. How's it going, Shishi? Welcome, bro. But yeah, all of these things that I'm saying, I think I'll try and like compile them into a one new video about like where I'm talking about the build itself as well on YouTube. So it's going to be good. I'll give like a breakdown of like what is difficult on the character, what is easy, what's good, what's bad. Yeah. Right now it's pretty fucking fun to play. Actually, it's just face rolling everything. It's funny. The DPS. Definitely not the highest DPS I've played, but it will get a lot better though. Because like we have a lot more room to play. Probably in the next part we will be able to build up to a new necklace, in fact. I don't necessarily know if it's hard to craft or not, but it's gonna give me +1 to Necromancer, which is also putting me to 26 on the Ravenous Earth. Pretty important since it's my main ability. It's also gonna give me like Ravenous Earth crit damage, I think. What are those wisps? I'm scared of the wisps. Okay. I think we're okay. What do you mean? So it's all for Malmouth reputation? Haven't farmed it this far yet. You can get to Malmouth reputation even at the end of normal difficulty if you really want to do it. It's a little bit boring there. It's a little bit slow. I usually get it like at the end of Elite, even on new accounts. If you do literally everything and get honored in normal, you don't necessarily need to do any bounties. You get revealed at the end of Elite, so that's the best part about it, I would say. At least, yeah. Fusion. No legendaries so far. Can drop a portal here. How did the arcane guy like manage to die faster than the normal ones? That was interesting though. Not sure. I don't think I cast the Doom Bolt on him. Maybe I did. I want to find myself like a Basilisk medallion that is capable of giving me a lot more offensive ability than this actually, somehow. Let's see if I could do that. Look at that damage, man. Are those greens that you plan to farm? Best in slot for this. Yeah, I guess. Kind of. Kind of. Like the bone spike and like the bone spike weapon and the basilisk crest is, in my opinion, yeah, very strong, very strong. Seal of Blight is missing there. It's so annoying actually. Every time I open my character sheet I'm seeing that now. We crafted a Seal of Blight and I cannot use it. Because of my spirit, of course. I just survived, man. Didn't die. Raise the Dead is 11. I think I TP'd to the wrong place though, yeah. Hundred defensibility on my necklace, man. That is so good. It's gonna go away. I was thinking about like putting a +1 to everything necklace, but I like the defensibility on it right now. Pandemic is a valid option. Is the pandemic the one that is buffing like bloody pox? Maybe. Not really sure. I'll say you probably need to like run one bone spike, honestly. Like +2 duration to Revenant's Earth is very big. Full dark one already? Yeah. It's been some time, Silas, even. And it is feeling so good, bro. We are more tankier side of things. Such a sneaky tanky character, it is insane. Let's kill this guy on the side. Frozen. I'm guessing I'm gonna stay frozen for some time here. Look at those skeletons. Hey, there's a dynamite there. I'll check the pandemic for you. Dreek's Evil Eye, Revenant's Earth, White City damage. Hard one, tough one. Knifeblade plus this one. No, I think I prefer the one that we're wielding right now, the Bone Spike. Alright, the last part of Malmouth. Let's do this. Silas is like your best character. Maybe not my best character, no, but it's a good character. I should have sold some stuff. We're gonna need to sell some stuff. It's messed up. I'm not sure what that was about. I mean, my bone spike isn't so great, honestly. Like, we should be able to find something much better than this. If you're maining this character and if you're like playing this character for some time to come, in my opinion, like you should definitely farm a better bone spike than what I'm playing with here, for sure, easily. What sort of thing do I need to check, by the way? I need to check rings, medal, maybe. Pence, okay. Maybe the belt also, yeah. Rings are very important. There's this Doombolt ring that we can build up to. That's also giving like +2 to possession. We could actually like wear 2 of those rings and the character would be absolutely insane. But finding those rings are going to be taking a while. We could find them. You could find it too. Simply because they're blue. It's not the rarest ring out there. Definitely not. They're epic. And I think they're actually not level 94 either. After saying this, like, we should probably tell the name of the ring as well. Same. Mythical Sigil of the Depraved. That's what it is. Possession, Ravenous Earth, +2s, health, offensibility, casting speed, resistances are good, vitality heavy. It's just incredible, and it has a chance when somebody hits you to Doombolt them, which is also the damage numbers that you're scaling, so it's extremely good for us. Yeah. It'll be tough to get to them. Alright, this sounds and looks fine. Get a Shaman's Bone Spike of DK. That doesn't sound too bad. It's good, right? What's the damage on this KNR? I'm not really sure about the Shaman's one, but... What are the stats on the Bone Spike? This one is the weaker one. This is like Cunning Spirit percentage with a little bit more HP. And obviously, like White says, the DK suffix. You're trying to find something like, I don't know. You're trying to find something around like 420 or something like vitality damage, I think, on it. Like, otherwise, not that important. I need cast speed, I think. I feel like I don't have enough cast speed on this guy. Wait, how did I even TP down? That was interesting. Didn't know it was possible. Void Heart and Mythic Signets of the Fallen, minus vitality resistances, true. True. Especially the Signets of the Fallen is... Void Heart is pretty good as well. Isn't Void Heart like... we could check this out so that like YouTube sees it too. So, The Void Heart right over here. This is the one with Vitality Resistance minus Possession on it as well. Obviously a random drop, you're gonna need to find it. Very high Fire to Chaos conversion. A very high Vitality damage on it too. It's pretty good, pretty good. And the Sigil, what was it? Sigil of the Fallen. This is actually not that rare. Check Fallen. This one, Signet, not Sigil. This was my bad. She already wrote Signet on the chat actually. Minus 15, 20% chance on crit, and we are going to be critting left and right, honestly. But the pluses are not so great on this one. Yeah. So I would much rather like go with the Void Heart. Maybe one Void Heart and one the other one, so that like we have +4 to possession. +4 to possession would be very big. Definitely. On the build guide I will most likely put up some sort of like Abyss build as well. So that like people know what they're searching for. Definitely. I'm a fan of this dagger, by the way. I'm really enjoying this dagger so far. If you would like to, you could even meme around and like dual wield this dagger and have like pluses all over again one more time. In that case, your Revenant's Earth is going to be a little bit less strong, obviously, and it's gonna last less also. But your Bloody Pox is going to be stronger than this, and you're gonna have like more crit damage, more Vitality damage. You're gonna have crazy Vitality damage when you use the Call of the Grave. So it's kind of up to you if you would like to or not. I'm not gonna do it. That meteor hurts, by the way, the fire damage on it. It's not arcane. Almost. Still making mistakes. Sometimes Curse of Frailty is falling. Sometimes I don't necessarily have Bloody Pox on the target. Sometimes I'm not casting Revenant's Earth on cooldown. Oh well. I'll get used to it, hopefully. With the Soul Lens, yeah, that's an interesting option as well. Eddie is saying might start on hardcore with a Cabalist when your guide comes out. I'm kind of wondering if these skeletons are going to be hitting hard at the end, man. Because they're not leveled up yet. A mythical mark of divinity. I think this is our second one. Wanna see the rolls? 845. Not bad. So this is something that I recently learned, that like you don't necessarily need to kill Theoden to do this quest. So the second that like you're in front of this gate, you could actually like TP out. It's nice. Yeah, what's up, Sekina? No, I don't think so. Yeah. Good. Accept your fate and give in. Give in. Tiny little bit of like more energy regen, I wouldn't say no, honestly. Still a little bit hectic at times. Depends on like how much like energy absorption can I kick in. It's gonna give me a skill point. Quite certain it's going here. To the Black Death. Let's get it. Want like maximum isolated damage on my bloody pox, so it's normal. Let's open the Devotional Shrine as well. I'm guessing we're never going to be coming back here, so... I noticed that not too long ago. There's stuff like that, like I kind of like knew wrong in this game for the longest time, actually, Circle. That is the best part about streaming, you know? And like, yeah man, you could have done this, you know, before this quest as well. I'm like, really? Give in. Like, look at how tanky he is. We're sitting with like 1.5k armor here almost. But no. And that's going to get ridiculously higher too, if we can find those rings that we just talked about. Did this thing just drop 2 legendaries, bears? Wow. Wrath of Tenebris and the Watcher of Erudan. Let's go kill Theoden. What is our highest crit so far? Let's see. With the Doombolt, most likely. Damage dealt 446,000. It's not the highest damage that I have ever crit, but I think I do have about like 1.1 mil. For this guy, I think it's pretty legit, especially since we are not geared yet. Alright, what's going on here? Guys, if and only if Theoden kill is very easy and straightforward, we are going to be looking for our first nemesis, okay? We're gonna check him out. Same. The hell? The Hara's chest guard. The Aether Fire on the floor is hurting big time. That's fun. Mutagenics. I wish they were able to like tank stuff. That would have been insane. Imagine if my skeletons were like taking aggro and stuff. I think I need one more of this. My frames are a little low here. Wait, what? Yeah. Hands down, my character's like weakest point is that chest piece looks so cool actually. Is stun and freeze resistance. We need those. I'm getting CC'd way too hard. They're beating me up in it. I lied. I don't really know. What is the point of telling the truth or lying there? Versus Theo, I'm gonna use that one, this one. Maybe fire as well, in fact. Alright, open it. Let's see what's gonna go here. Let's see. Is this thing too hard on me? Finally. I feel like he spawned way too many ads, not really sure why. It's been a while, I didn't see the meteors, didn't have the DPS to turn him to third phase here. Sucked. Wait, didn't they tell there's no more arcane in this place? I almost got dispelled there. Can somebody please clip this? Why is there an arcane in this room? It's actually freaking me out right now. It's absolutely broken. Dawnbreaker's sledge. It wasn't the easiest boss for me to kill, unfortunately. Let's do the triple boss inside this side as well for the other quest. We're going to be getting 2 legendary rewards from this. It's gonna be nice. The character just like shines in the midst of it all like this. This is just insane. I need lots of peasants on my screen. That's what I need. It is what the character shines at. Playing in 10 frame rate. Wow, really? Just like that? Okay, I'll take it. I think there wasn't even an elite in there, so it's just like a regular monster dropping me. A Dawn Shot, I believe, right? Dawn Shot Pauldrons. 9 legendaries this run. Not too bad. Special kind of person is saying, just started my first pet character and I'm loving it. I love you guys, so I was wondering if you have any guide that explain how the pet damage works. Like, do they benefit from the weapon damage or the flat damage? Everything is scaling from their own Like when you mouse over a pet ability or your ability, you're summoning your pets with. If it says like it scales from pet bonuses, and basically everything that you have will need to be for the pets. About the weapon, they have their own weapon damage. So it's not the weapon that you hold. Curious how this boss is gonna go. This boss actually might be drastically easier than Theoden. I think our problem is like versus heavy single targets. One of them used like a cold shotgun there. Interesting. There. Nice. And that is Malmouth basically. Band of Eternal Pyre, that's like a fire damage ring. And then we have Crest of the Winter Fortitude, and so in fact a duplicate. Too bad. We have only like one thing remaining to do in the entire Ashes, which is the Ancient Crow, in fact, from the Coven. I think I'm going to be doing that in the next part, and from there we're going to jump into like Forgotten Gods. Maybe I'll actually like jump into Forgotten Gods first, because I want to build up to that like necklace that we need to go to. It's going to give us like +1 on the Necromancer side, which is going to like put me on healthier levels when it comes to like these things. It's going to be better, and I'll be able to like save 1 point from this, I think. Put it somewhere else, maybe like put it into Black Death, or maybe that one, we'll see. Ring upgrades would be massive, obviously. We also need to run, maybe on the next part we're just gonna run like Ancient Grove and like Port Valkyrie, we'll see. Thanks for watching, YouTube. I think the character is going really good right now, and it's only gonna get better from here, so that's the best part about it.